Day one's program is anything but ordinary. It will consist of only one competition, the Bud Light Steep Creek Championship. The river's course drops at a whopping 400 feet per mile. It accepts only the world's most elite paddlers, and you can bet they approach the treacherous Steep Creek with a healthy sense of humility. The rapids might be difficult, but the race rules are simple. The paddler who reaches the finish line of the 1/4 mile long creek in the shortest time wins.
If you make one mistake, you're going head over heels, and those little jagged rocks that you see at the surface, there's a whole bunch of those waiting right underneath the surface. So I mean, this thing is as fine a line as you can draw.
As athletes arrive on site, it is clear that the river is exceptionally fast this year on account of the spiking temperature over the past couple days. Steep Creek is more ferocious than normal, and the necessary precautions are taken with the athletes.
If it looks bad or you ask for help, we're going to come in pretty aggressively to get you out of the way.
Mike Dawson from New Zealand is the event's reigning champion. He came into the event last year as a virtual unknown in this discipline.
Last year I came to Teva Mountain Games not really knowing what to expect, and managed to pick up the championship and take home a few much needed American dollars, which was cool.
I had never heard of Mike Dawson last year. It's fun to see him show up at an event like this, somebody that the Americans just don't know, but to see the talent they have and to recognize that you got to be perfect to beat a guy like that because they're extremely fast.
Teo Berman has won this competition 3 times. Teo comes here for one reason.
Teo Berman is definitely a threat in this race. I mean, he's not going to lie down easily and let you take the title.
I'm thinking of nothing but winning because that's why I'm here. I want to try and win. This is what I do, and I'm not happy with second.
I think at the start, everybody's on 0 seconds. Anybody can win, anybody's a contender. Crash and burn or run it sweet. We just try and go as fast as we can when we go creeking.
Other contenders in the event are Andrew Holcomb from North Carolina and Mike Dawson's training partner Sam Sutton, also from New Zealand. Sam Sutton has the best time after run 1, followed by Andrew Holcomb. Mike Dawson had difficulty with the final jump and dropped to 4th after run 1, and Teo Berman got hung up on top, which dropped him to 5th. The women's division competition can be summed up by the names of 2 legends in the sport, Tanya Foe and Nikki Kelly. But even for these 2 veterans, this course can be intimidating.
It's a full-on balls out. You've really got to psych up for that section of water, and no mistakes. It's got to be clean.
If you eddy out or get stuck on a rock, you're going to lose a lot of time.
I'm just going to call on my experience, and I'm going to be hardcore, and if they want to beat me, they're going to have to paddle bloody hard.
Since the event's inception, they have combined to win every single Steep Creek event. And both feel the last drop on their course titled Leap of Faith is about as tough a section as any in the sport.
You're at high altitude and your lungs are burning and your body's fatigued.
And you're exhausted from the top. Sprinted through that flat water, you're like, please just get me through this. It's the exactly last drop. That's where you're going to see a lot of carnage.
If you can clean that last drop, you're going to gain 5 or 6 seconds in one run, so cleaning that last drop's crucial, I think.
And Tanya had no trouble navigating that drop, and she cruised into 1st after qualifying. Nikki was in 3rd. When we return, more treacherous Steep Creek action.